I don't know if Irish Catholics have been following the news of the 800th anniversary of the arrival of the Dominicans to Ireland. They've been doing a lot of work over the last year on their social media, on their engagement, their work. I mean, it's there to be seen. It's quite obvious to be seen. When I was in Medjugorje 2 years ago, I was with the parents of one of the Dominicans that's studying with them, and the parents were talking about, how happy their son was. He'd been in a seminary, he wasn't happy, and he finally found his vocation with the Dominicans, having moved, and he just the parents were happy, the son was happy, and it was just interesting to hear the stories of people's lived day-to-day experiences in communities, and even people that I know that have been with the Dominicans and then it's not their vocation and they've left and they've gone on to other things. They've also spoken highly of them, and it's often sometimes it's the people that have left that I'm more interested in hearing about their experience, which seems mostly positive. It hasn't been a bad experience for them. 1 or 2 years discerning in a community isn't going to be something that you will regret at all. That's my experience. And so I just think the work that they are doing, they should be acknowledged. Us Irish Catholics, it's up to us to acknowledge the work that they're doing, because we can't sit back, oh, there's no vocations, poor us, everything is going. No, well, you have to help, you have to support, you have to encourage, we have to build. And I just think the positivity that the Irish Dominicans are giving at this moment in time is something that we should all be looking at as a church. They're not sitting back. They are getting out. They are working. They are. If you spotted their posts, they're all of the history that they've been republishing lately. Of the different generations over the years, and the persecutions and the penal times, and all the history of the Dominicans. It's fascinating to read about this. So my advice to Irish Catholics is support them, because if you don't support them, you'll lose them. And to any men thinking about the priesthood, think seriously about going into a community and experiencing that community. If you're thinking about the priesthood, your number one place to visit should be a retreat with the Dominicans. Do a vocational weekend with them, and do a discernment weekend. And if it's not your vocation, at least they can help you and point you in a different direction. I mean, my experience of them is, especially all of the younger generation now, they really love the church. They really love their vocation. And just listening to, the stories that I'm getting, it's very, very positive what they're doing. And, that's why I'm encouraging men, if you're thinking about a vocation, to go and do a vocational weekend. Also women, if you want to go and experience the Dominicans. I don't know much about the female side of the order at all in Ireland. I've just interacted a few times with the men, and as I said, go do the vocational weekend, experience it. It's I think it's something that a wonderful experience. And as I said, it seems to be they're doing something right in Ireland that we can all see. They're taking their formation seriously, and men need challenge. The next generation needs a deep, hard challenge in faith formation. And I see them, they're able to challenge us in a great way. And I hope more men will take up that challenge to know and love the faith and preach the faith, and to be good leaders in the faith and good spiritual directors and so forth. So just giving that plug, not solicited. I've not been paid for this. Nobody asked me to promote them. I just felt the Holy Spirit saying, promote this. I suppose that they did this amazing painting. I don't know if people see it. I'm just going to put it in the thumbnail of this video. They did this amazing paintings after that they commissioned to mark their 800th anniversary, it's pretty cool. I just like to see the friar there with the cross. Did anyone noticed he's coming with very, very ancient, it's almost harkens like the East, you often see priests, especially, is it the Copts, that they carry the cross with them. I thought it was a nice touch, whoever thought of that. But you can't go wrong by bringing them, by promoting the faith in this way. And so, a lot of men are asking me, what do I think of the Dominicans? Should I do a vocational weekend? Yes, you should. Yes, you should. I mean, and that's my advice after listening to families who have men in with the Dominicans, and listening to men who have gone in discerned as not their vocation, they've come out. It's all good, guys. If it's your vocation, continue on. If it's not your vocation, you'll go on and do something else. The worst thing is not to have even attempted to discern a vocation if you think you have a vocation. So just go and discern with them. Especially do their weekend retreats if they're coming up. Link in with their vocational director, and just do a weekend. But I just wanted to give that plug to them. I highly, highly, highly encourage men to support them. I mean, in 2018, we all saw them march with us in Dublin, and all of the pro-life rallies always had Dominican presence. Always. You could not fault them for their love for the faith, for marching with us, boots on the ground, that type of work that they're doing. And I just wanted to encourage them. Other community, if you're thinking about it, is go up and talk to Father Stephen with the Carmelites up in Derry. Also, something seems to be happening there, and that's fear. And there's lots happening in Ireland. I just given us at the 800th anniversary, wouldn't it be great if they had 20 men entering their novitiate next year? Who knows? Could happen. Holy Spirit moves where he wants. And it's good to have good, strong communities, because you'll all form each other. You'll all learn from each other, and that's really, really key and important, and to build on previous generations. So I'm just giving that plug. I just think that they're doing a lot of work. I mean, we've all noticed this over the last couple of years, and you can't fault their love for the faith and their love for the truth. I love that thing about them. They, always searching for the truth. It's kind of a beautiful thing that they have. And we should be all encouraged to do that. So this rebirth of serious Catholicism in Ireland is being noticed, and I just want to give my encouragement to men. Go and do a vocational weekend with them. Just go and do it. Go down there for a weekend. If it's not your vocation, they'll tell you, and you can go and do something else. And if it is your vocation, you'll have found a group of serious men. Don't go into the priesthood if you're not serious about it. Go and experience the work that they're doing. It's really incredible. Anyway, big just a plug to them, not solicited. I just want to encourage Irish Catholics to please support them and this 800th anniversary. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.